guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my New Year's Get Ready With Me video. I'm really excited. It's almost 2017. I can't believe 2016 is almost done. This year has been huge for me. I first started out in April, starting with a blog, and that turned into YouTube, and then that turned into Instagram, and that turned into all kinds of crazy stuff for me. I can't wait to grow my following and get to know my subscribers a little bit better in the next year. And yeah, I'm just really excited for what's to come. So without babbling on too much, because I'm going to do some of that in my video, let's get started on the makeup look. Oh, and one last thing. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to start with my eyes. And as always, I'm going to start with my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly and just smudge that all over my face, my eyeballs, not my face. I'm going to be trying to do a chatty Get Ready With Me. We'll see how I do this time. Help if I was a little more organized. Is my mic on? Yes, my mic's on. Okay, I know you guys are probably sick of this, but I'm going to be using my Studio Makeup On The Go palette in Cool Down, because I love this palette, and I wanted something really sparkly and glitzy, and I just love the shadow right here. So that's what I'm going to use, but I might be using some other stuff with it, just for some extra sparkle. We'll see. We will see. So to set that all in place, I'm going to use the lightest color, lightest matte color in that palette. So, what are your guys' plans for New Year's? Are you going to a big party? Are you chilling at home? Are you going to be asleep before midnight? What are your traditions when it comes to New Year's? We're not going to anything big or fancy. We're just going to my sister-in-law's house for dinner. We're going to make homemade Chinese food with a deep fryer, because that's the best way to have Chinese food, is everything's deep fried. And we'll play some games, and we all have kids, so there will be kids running around. I'm really excited because this year we actually get to hang out with Kyle's family, and we don't do that very often. This is only our third Christmas with Kyle's family out of the 7 years that we've been married, so it's kind of sad. I'm going to be keeping this look fairly uncomplicated, so I'm literally going to go in with that sparkle right away and put it all over the lid. I'm going to start going in with my finger and just pressing it in all over the lid. This is going to be a hopefully easy look. Woo! Okay, I might have gotten a little too high. A little too crazy. So this is why I did my makeup, my eye makeup first, because we can wipe away the sparkles that got out of hand. I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush and some more of that sparkle and just get it a little more precisely where I wanted it, because my finger didn't do that so well. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is the Luxie 205. I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to go into my NYX Wanderlust Copenhagen and take this lighter burgundy shade. I didn't want to go in with something quite this dark from this palette, and I didn't want to go in with gray. So I'm going to take that color just really lightly and put that into the crease just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of depth, but not too much. We don't want to be too deep. We're having fun. And then just patting on some more sparkle. Anyways, as I was saying, we haven't done many Christmases with Kyle's family because they live up north from us, where it's much colder and much less fun to drive in that weather, and it's a 10-hour drive from our house to their house with kids, so we don't often go there for Christmas. But it is fun doing Christmas at their house. It's fun seeing other families' traditions and stuff. Kyle's background is Finnish, so for breakfast on Christmas Day, well, not even breakfast, it's like pre-breakfast, we have this dish called lefse, and it's basically this flat bread made out of potato that you have to soak in water to get it soft, but not too soft. You have to kind of like dab it in water. It's weird. And it makes it pliable because it starts off really hard. So you dip it in water and it gets soft, and you spread it with cinnamon spread, and then you roll it up and cut it into bite-sized pieces. And it's so good. And we were scared we weren't gonna have it this year because his mom couldn't get it from her usual spot, but then she found some leftovers somehow. And so we got all excited that we were gonna have it, but now we can't find the cinnamon spread that we usually use. She has looked all over where she is, and we've started looking here. We're gonna try looking some more before we leave, but it is an easy enough spread to make. It's basically butter and cinnamon and sugar. But it's so weird that nowhere has it right now. I don't know. We'll keep looking. But that's one of my favorite parts about having Christmas at Kyle's house is the lefse, because it's so good. And my kids have only ever had it once, which was 3 Christmases ago, so they probably don't even remember it. So it'll be fun to have them try it out again. Okay, so this isn't quite, there are shimmers all over my fingers, so then every time I touch my face I get shimmer everywhere again. And I was just gonna say, this isn't sparkly enough for me on my eyelids. Everywhere else it's plenty sparkly, but on my eyelids it's not quite enough. I'm gonna see if using this guy in the NYX palette will help with that. Using brush, not my finger. And we're going to try to pat some of that on. Now, I think I'm going to take some setting spray. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray and just spray that kind of in my eye direction to kind of help seal the deal a little bit. Make those sparkles stay on a little bit better. And then I'm going to go in with more sparkle. I'm going to take this shimmery shadow and try putting that on over top of all this. I want my eyelids to glimmer. Basically, I'm just going for the shimmeriest eye makeup I can get. Once your lids are looking nice and glossy and shiny and shimmery, I'm gonna go back in with that Luxie brush and just define that crease a little bit more. I've got to start learning to put my eyebrows on before I do my eye makeup. Definitely helps. Yes, those look shimmery. But, okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and then I'm gonna add some more shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of liquid liner. And it just reoccurred to me the other day when I was doing my liquid liner that you don't always have to do a huge wing or just straight across eyeliner. You can do a little wing. So today is gonna be a little wing day. I don't know why I didn't figure that out sooner. I mean, I've done little wings in the past and then suddenly I forgot that little wings existed, so I've been doing like these big wings. And I realized, oh yeah, you can do a subtle wing and it's cute. See? Little wing. Now let's see if we can make a little wing on the other side, or else this might get to be a big wing. This is the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers Glitter Eyeliner. And with this, I'm just going to go in and kind of dab a couple places. I don't want this to be too, I don't want it to like overtake the look, make it look too silvery. So I'm just kind of dabbing it in the places where I want a little extra sparkle. Now moving on to the face. I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. If you're looking for a really inexpensive primer that works really well, this is a good one. And then we're going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow because we want to glow a little with our sparkles. You know, gotta keep it all on the same page. Even though I think this color is actually a little bit dark for me right now because I bought this in the summer. And I don't use it that often, so I haven't bothered going and buying a lighter shade. but we'll make it work. Now I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me Concealer. I had to go pick up another one of these because I ran out of my old one because I love this concealer so much. Now that I figured out their color system, which is so messed up. If you haven't seen my previous videos where I talk about this, Maybelline Fit Me Concealers start at shade 10, which is light. And then they go up to 15, fair, and then they go up from that and get darker and darker. So I figured, me being the pale person that I am, I'd pick up number 10 because it was the smallest number. But no, number 15 is the lighter shade. Totally a lighter shade. So don't make that mistake. If you're fair, get 15, even though it's the bigger number. The nice thing about using a little bit darker foundation is that this concealer is actually a shade or two lighter than the foundation I just used, so it actually works to highlight a little bit. And now, of course, because you're going to be out dancing all night and whatnot, up till those shenanigans, we're gonna bake with the RCMA No Color Powder. This stuff is so baby smooth. Just dip that in the powder and press it right underneath that eyeball. Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna go to my sister-in-law's house, have some Chinese food made by Canadians, you know. And then once the kids go down, we are going to play Munchkins probably, because that game is awesome. And Kyle and I don't own it, but they do. And they taught it to us last time we were there. And we loved it. We love playing games. So much fun. If you haven't tried playing Munchkins, you should, because it was a good game. Any kind of like strategy kind of games are so much fun. Card games are fun too, but games where you have to think are even better. Okay, we're baking all the places today. Because we want to look good. So while that is all baking, I'm going to put on my eyebrows. Now that eyebrows are on, I'm going to go in with a fluffy powder brush. Oh, by the way, when I use my RCMA powder, I take the lid from my NYC loose powder and I stick this in the lid of it so that I can have better access to it, because the packaging on that is not great for accessing the powder. On to contouring, I'm going to use my NYX HD Blush in Taupe because this is awesome. Lately, when I've been doing my nose contour, I've been going in with a little bit fluffier brush. I used to use this really thin, slanted brush, but now I've been using this thicker, fluffy brush. I find it just gives a nice soft contour because I don't want anything too harsh. And just take that down the nose. Kind of go down long ways and then I flip it and blend it out that way. For blush, I'm going to use this really pretty light pink blush in here because I'm trying to keep it nice and light and fluffy and light and fluffy. I'm trying to keep it nice and light and I don't know where I was going with that. Trying to keep light colors. Okay, moving back to the eyes before we do highlight, I'm going to take a little bit of that lightish burgundy color from the NYX palette. I'm going to take kind of a fluffy brush, but a shorter, denser one. And this is the Glamour Dolls 10. And take that burgundy-ish color and just wipe it underneath. Wipe it. That sounds funny. Smoke it underneath. Something like that. I'm going to quickly tightline on my top lash line with this black Hikari eyeliner. And in my lower lash line, I wonder if this would work for a lower lash line. I'm I'm going to try this out. This is the Beauty For Real Shadow Sticks 24/7 eyeshadow in Ever Starstruck. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I think, forever ago. I don't use it very often. I probably could have used this as a base today. But I'm going to try to put that in the waterline. See if it shows up. Okay, so that didn't do a lot, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that because I don't want anything dark down there. Just want to keep it kind of bright and open. I'm going to be putting lashes on, so I'm going to use this Model Co Power Lash Mascara. I like this wand because it's really little, and so it's really good for getting the bottom lashes. I'm not too worried about my top lashes because I'm going to put lashes on, but this is enough to make my top lashes dark and blend with my false lashes. And it's nice because you can get right to the root of your top lashes with this. Okay, while I'm waiting for my mascara to dry, I'm going to go in with some Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill Highlight. I'm going to use Champagne Pop. Stopped using this for a little while because I had so many other highlighters, and then I went back to this, I think yesterday, and remembered how awesome it was. So glowy, so beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in with the Pink I Love for Lashes in Coco. This is their synthetic lash line. Love for Lashes has just the regular Love for Lashes, which are mink, 100% mink lashes, and then these ones are their synthetic ones, so they're a lot cheaper. I think this pair was around $10 to $12, and they're just as beautiful as their mink ones. Oh hey guys, what did you think of my 12 days of Christmas makeup that I did? Because this will be coming out, I think I'm putting this video out on Boxing Day, which means I will have just finished my 12 days of makeup within my 100 days of makeup on Instagram. So you should be checking that out because I did some really fun Christmas makeup looks. My favorite was the Ice Queen that I did on myself. That one was fun. That one was a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen it, go look at it because it was awesome. I love these lashes. Pretty exciting. My Love for Lashes has featured me on their Instagram twice now. So fun. Yes, I have a get ready with me video that I did like probably a month ago. I still have not put up on my channel, and I talk about getting featured by them the first time in that video. So when that video comes out, just know I filmed it like a month ago. I'm really behind in editing my videos because I've been so caught up in my 100 days of makeup on Instagram, focusing on getting a look a day up on there. And because I don't want to be working while we're on holidays, and because I can't pack this all up and bring it with me, I'm doing a lot of looks ahead of time because we're gone for almost 2 weeks. So that's almost 2 weeks of pre-done makeup. So I've been doing like 2 makeup looks a day, and it's just been busy. Plus on top of my regular job, we just stopped homeschooling for the month of December because it was so busy. We'll be back at it in January full force. The kids are pretty much done their English for the year already. We just gotta catch up on math. And then they go to a homeschool co-op for social studies and science, so I don't have to teach them that at home. So that's kind of nice. They go for a whole day once a week, so it gives me time to film and catch up on work and stuff, so that's kind of nice. There we go, glam lashes, yay. And now, lipstick. No. Since it's New Year's and you're gonna be waiting for that midnight kiss, you're gonna need something kiss-proof. So I'm gonna use this Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Clueless. I really have been loving this color. It's a nice pinky, nudie kind of color. I I think that's the best liquid lipstick application I've ever done. Yay! To set that all in place, I'm going to go back in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. And at this point, if you want to add a little more glow on top of that setting spray, go for it. Okay, I'm gonna go do my hair. I'll be right back. Okay, hair's done. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys liked today's look. It's kind of simple, but cute. Very New Year's Eve, in my opinion, with all the sparkle. I think it turned out really cute. So that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic New Year's. Hope you guys have your New Year's resolutions written down. Write them down so where you can see them every day so it inspires you. I know that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope 2017 is a wonderful year for you guys. Bye guys, see you in my next video.